Hi, welcome to another edition of Cook This. I'm your host, Pete Calvetti. This is your favorite show on cable where we take some of our local favorite restaurants and bring in their chefs or their owners and have them cook some of their favorite dishes. Today we have Mr. Ralphie from La Cabanita.
Hello.
Before he makes his famous pico de gallo, let me introduce our fabulous celebrity panel. We have Miss Katie Payne from the hospitality division here at RB. We have Mr. Nick Gale from art division. And from applied arts, we have Miss Patty Sarkady? I'm sorry. Sarkady. I should have practiced that first. So again, back to Mr. Ralphie. He owns La Cabanita on Ogden and Brookfield, one of our local favorites. Been there a long time. And he's going to make his famous pico de gallo to start with today. Okay, take it over, Ralphie.
Hello, I'm Ralphie from La Cabanita. And today we're going to start by doing a pico de gallo. We're going to start with cilantro. We cut the butt off like everything else. And then we just garbage basura. Okay, and then we just do this with the knife, so. Chop up real thin cilantro.
So you can use part of the stem, right?
Yes, you can use part of it. Believe it or not, the stem has a lot of flavor in it.
Oh, that smells good.
The leaves are great. It also depends on what kind of leaves you're talking about, but here we're talking about cilantro.
It's like a Mexican garlic.
You could
I
say.
just made that up. Wow. Mexican garlic, yeah. That's very aromatic.
Okay, and then we put that in our little bowl here. We're gonna do a. My hands were washed before the show started, to be honest with you.
We trust you, Ralphie. It's a clean
I hope
show.
you do, because you're gonna be eating it. So, and then we grab our tomato. Cut that bad boy right in the middle there.
You need a sharp knife to do this.
Oh, yes.
Everyone knows dull knives are very dangerous.
Yeah, just
Make
don't
sure
try
your
this
knives
at
are
home.
always sharp.
And if you do, have your mom or your dad next to you.
What kind of tomato is this?
It's a red one, and it's a 5x6.
It's a 5x6.
That's the size. You need a size. You need to have a size of 5x6. Usually the big round ones, you know, they work a lot better. The smaller they are, they don't work that well. So that's why we use the bigger ones.
Okay. Probably more usage from it too.
Yeah.
And would you say the aromas are too juicy, too watery?
Yeah.
Okay.
The plum, the Roma tomato.
Yeah, the Roma tomatoes.
Those are good for pasta and Italian dishes.
Oh, okay. All right. This you need a little bit more drier, I guess.
Yes.
Excellent. So cilantro, tomato, a one whole tomato then?
Yeah, it depends on the quantity you're making. I'm making for 3 judges, so therefore I went to cut a whole nice big tomato.
Yeah, Judge Nick eats a lot, so
very true.
Got to make a batch just for him.
I brought 2 more just for him.
Okay, cool.
Before he walks out, I'm gonna
We were
throw
taking
him
away
out.
the plates yesterday, and he was like, "Not yet."
It's all right. Today's gonna be yes yet, and then we're gonna do the onion.
Excellent.
The
So
onion.
that's a regular
Spanish.
onion?
No, I'm sorry.
The Spanish onion?
Spanish onion is the one we
Okay.
use. Yes. So we take this off. We cut this a little bit
Can you
here.
talk a little bit about the difference between the Spanish onion and the white? Why wouldn't you use a white onion?
Well, in Mexico we don't have the white onion, so we usually get the Spanish onion.
So the flavor is the flavor different if you were to use?
Yes, it's a lot stronger. The white onion is a lot stronger.
Really? Okay. And they're a lot smaller too, right?
No, the size can vary. And then you got the
Really?
purple onion, also has great flavor.
Yeah.
So then when you make the pico de gallo with the Spanish onion, do you use more?
No,
Or-
just I guess it also neutralizes the flavor
Okay.
with the cilantro and the tomato and with the Spanish onion. But you could try it either way. I've done it with purple onion, and it tastes fabulous.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, this is a dish that you could probably sample different kinds of tomatoes or onions, or
Yes.
I think you have a different twist coming up too here, so.
So you don't want to put a whole lot in
Experiment.
there, depending on how much. You know, you don't want to overwhelm, because onion, regardless, Spanish, white, Mexican, Chinese, it's strong. Okay, now I got a mess. And we put this aside because Pete says he's going to clean it in a little bit, so.
That's what I do.
And then we take our bowl, put it in front of us, because we're ready to do this. Put a little lime in there. It makes this go so well.
Nice.
Tastes nice then.
So
Add
fresh.
a little bit of salt. Just enough to give a ting to it. This is the twist to it. This is the why we do it like cabanita. We use the carrots,
Oh, wow.
and we use the jalapenos from the carrots, and a little bit of the juice that will go in there. Like the vinegar juice
That's
that
the
we
vinegar,
have.
right?
Yes.
Wow, okay.
This gives it a flavor
I
unbelievable.
have never seen that before.
Gives it a
Nice.
flavor that, oh my God. And this pepper here is going to be cut up because he just got cut up on the
That
top
might
there.
be surprising
Yes.
somebody if they ate it whole.
And your peppers are, that's all cut fresh, the carrots and the peppers?
Yes, we prepare them in La Cabanita.
And then how do you soak them in just plain vinegar?
Yes, I mean you can buy them any grocery store. They won't be the same. Everybody does them a little different. But these, my mother makes them.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's who I got the recipe from. My mother. Mom's a great person. I wish she was here with me now. Hola, Mom.
We need another
Yeah.
mic.
Yeah.
Should be standing over your shoulder like this. No, more peppers.
Oh yeah.
More
no,
carrots.
Mom, they're white.
Well, that's an interesting twist. That's great. Did your mom make up that twist? Yes, no?
No.
No.
Yeah, with
the carrots
exactly.
and those jalapenos?
Exactly. She
Great.
made the twist on that.
Excellent.
And it just gives it a little bit more flavor,
Yes.
a little spicier.
It's gonna be a little, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the contrast of a regular pepper compared to those peppers are two different tastes.
Exactly. Now this, if we would grab that, it's a little crunchier, just a little
Yeah.
softer.
You'll bite into that a little bit and you'll get the bite from it.
Exactly. And the only thing you really want crunching at this point is your chip.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, we pass it
So
over.
we're pretty much done here.
Alrighty, pass it over and let them scoop.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
You guys will have nice cilantro breath when you're done.
And say something for the camera guy because he's looking at me like he wants to hurt me.
This is a perfect way to start your day.
Yeah, it's either garlic or cilantro in here.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
If you don't got coffee, you got some jalapenos, just bite it and believe me, you'll start your day just right.
Oh, it smells delicious. Wow,
Cutting
it's
is
so
fresh.
fresh.
I mean, everything
Yeah.
is, that's the epitome of freshness, especially with that cilantro in there. So I noticed, was it salt? Was
Yes,
it just
salt.
salt, no extra seasoning or
No,
anything?
no, just salt.
So very simple and easy. And the fresh lime, I'm sure, makes a difference. So let me get your comments when you're done crunching. Whoever's done first.
It's
Next,
surprisingly sweet.
tomatoes.
Yeah, maybe
I
that's
didn't talk
it.
about me. I was like, no, I'm sorry.
No, it's light and
He is a nice
refreshing.
guy, though.
It's
You can
refreshing.
taste.
Okay.
You can taste each individual flavor, and then they all come together beautifully.
Yeah, it's a big pop when you first put it in your mouth, and then you can taste the individual flavors. It's delicious.
Excellent.
Very good.
Very
Well, it
fresh.
looks good, and how colorful is it, too?
It's aesthetically pleasing.
I said,
There
oh,
you
here we
go.
go. There's a new word of the day, aesthetically.
Ralphie, so far this is my favorite.
Cool.
Oh, we have a funny
So we're
panel
off to a
today.
good
We are
start.
lucky.
Well, on that note, I got popped by my girl before I had the chip, and so I got the different effect. I got the pop before I got the actual.
Well, we have an
pico de
A+
gallo.
going so far for the pico de gallo from Mr. Ralphie at Cabanita. When we come back, we're going to be cooking some huevos. Okay, see you soon. Hi, welcome back to Cook This. I'm your host, Pete Calvetti. And to reintroduce our celebrity panel of judges over here, we have Miss Katie Payne from the Culinary Division and Hospitality Division. We have Mr. Nick Gale from the Art Division. And from Applied Arts, we have Miss Patty Sarkady from Applied Arts. Welcome back. So our second dish that we're going to be trying over here is with Mr. Ralphie from La Cabanita, and he's going to be making us some huevos rancheros, which I could say finally we're having a breakfast dish on the
Okay.
show,
Yes.
being that it's 7:30 in the morning. So let's go with the huevos rancheros, Mr. Ralphie.
Okay, we grab a little bit of corn oil here. That's what we use. No lard, no vegetable oil. We use corn oil. It's good for you, America. And
You turn that one off.
that. Turn
We'll
this
just be
one
cooking
on.
one order today. We're like ready to make breakfast for the whole, art division.
Okay. Cilantro, grab it, chop it up a little bit.
Excellent.
That always makes me nervous.
Okay, we put that in there.
It's learned.
Is it a skill?
Yeah.
at that
I mean, you can
point?
see people when they don't know how to chop. You can see them being nervous on every cut. But I've seen guys chop like peppers, and I'm just
Tomatoes.
nervous because if
Oh,
it
yeah.
slips.
Do you have to sharpen the knife after every time you use it?
Depends how you use it. If you're like banging it,
Yeah.
yes, you would want to do it. But it's a good idea to do it. You leave that there for a little bit, a day or two. Remember, this is a 2-day process. And then we do the eggs. Just kidding.
So is that just those cilantro, tomatoes, and onion?
Yes.
You put in the bowl first. All right.
That'd be a good idea, right? Trying to hurry up here.
No, you're good.
Stir
Take
it
your
up a little
time.
bit.
We like our breakfast to take its time.
Or do we? You never been to Mickey D's then?
No.
And then we put a pinch of a little flavor in here. This
What
is
was
like
that,
a
seasoning
seasoned
salt?
salt. Yes. With a little bit of garlic. That's for the
Okay.
Italian side of me. Never had it, just kissed it. Italian girl one time. It was great. No, anyways,
Now, how do you know? I've never bought cilantro at the store, so how do you know what's fresh and what's good to buy?
because
It's green.
It's green.
it's green,
Yeah.
and when it's going bad, you can see like
It'll
dark
be on
parts,
sale.
like yeah, that too.
It's on the clearance rack.
You know that's one.
No, it'll look fresh like this, like he said. You'll see it in big bunches, and they sell them like 3 for $1, 3
Okay.
bunches for $1. I buy a lot of cilantro, and yeah, you can tell just by leaves, just like by looking at lettuce. It'll start to wilt and get brown when it's bad.
And you just clean them like mushrooms with a paper towel, or do you actually rinse them underwater?
You rinse them.
Yeah.
Rinse
you
'em, squeeze
and
'em,
then, and then
and
you
then-
let them dry out.
Okay.
Take it out of the bunch and let it dry out.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It's really not.
Nowadays,
for
you want to
great
rinse everything.
taste.
Yeah. You want to wash everything.
Yeah. Who knows nowadays?
Starting with your mouth. Yeah, this is awesome. I love this. It's almost like the steak that you want to move, but you don't. That's the same
Gotcha.
with
Let it
these eggs.
settle underneath. A lot of people do that same thing. They start moving it, and then that's when you get your ugly stuff on the bottom.
Yeah,
Let it settle.
and you move it around in the pan and whatnot, so it goes all around.
Rafi, how long has La Cabanita been on Ogden Avenue?
We've been there since '96,
Wow.
so I
That's
can't do the
great.
math. But
Sure.
15
Have you
years.
been there since
That's
96?
fantastic.
I was born that year. Yes.
He was there. He was playing underneath the booths at that time, you know, but
Yeah, it was awesome. Oh, and my dad. Oh God.
that's good. The restaurant industry, it's hard work,
Oh yeah.
but, you know, when I was in it and my son was born, he used to come in and get the little broom and sweeper, but that was a giant broom to him. And he used to actually walk underneath the tables and sweep everything up.
That was perfect.
Oh, it was great, yeah. And he doesn't remember any of it, but,
Okay, now we add a little bit of Chihuahua cheese.
oh, nice, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a Spanish omelet almost.
Yes, almost that
Version
way.
of a Spanish omelet. What kind of cheese is that? Chihuahua cheese?
Chihuahua
That's
cheese, yeah.
Mexican cheese.
Yeah.
You ever make it with any other variations of it or anything like that?
Yeah,
or-
you can use all kinds of cheese. I use Chihuahua because it barks at me, so I know it's done. When it stops barking, you know,
Wow,
little burn
yeah.
things.
I can't wait to try it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I gotta write some of these down.
Now, are you guys open for lunch?
Yes, we are. We're open we start at 9, we serve breakfast.
Oh, okay.
And we serve breakfast
Oh, wow.
all day long
Nice.
because I'm a breakfast person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I get up at all times of day, so to me it's morning. And pretty much that's the way it comes out. It looks really nice. Doesn't taste as good as it looks, but that's why I just like to admire it. You know,
Look at it a
just
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real
Presentations,
colorful.
everything.
Yeah, it's that white
Thank you.
cheese, green and red, you know, all that colors. Bring
Very
it out.
colorful.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to try.
Sure. Thanks.
Huh? Okay.
Do you want me to put it over here?
Sure. So then what do you recommend putting on it? Salsa or?
I put a little bit of salsa on mine. I actually put the hot and the mild on there, whichever one I have at the time. If I have both, I do it both. The green sauce has a great tomatillo taste to it. Our red sauce is really hot, so it's like a tomatillo with the hot.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a stickler for both sauces. I do red and
Exactly.
green.
Okay.
It's not a choice.
So-
It's how much of each.
So yeah, pretty much, and that's the way it's done. It looks really nice, though. I like the way it looks. Actually, I want to frame this one.
You put a sauce on it or no?
No, just the cheese.
Don't take too much.
I'll try not to,
Thank
but
you.
it looks really good.
Ladies first.
Yeah. And then we have, you know, you could put a little more cheese in there. That's for me later.
Just to get barked at again.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There
Thank
go.
you.
Wow, that's really beautiful.
Yeah.
Make a tortilla. Oh, it's nice. You can smell it over here.
I just want to know how
That
hot
is
it is, so I
one
put
thing
that
from
in
my
there.
show here, our show, that I never get to taste anything. So I gotta look at the
no.
pleasure on
Yeah,
the
that's
judges
true.
being a
You
little
Well,
should
bit.
get a
that's the great
chair
thing
right
about
next to
this.
us.
You can
But
go,
I eat with you. I
you
eat
can go
by
to
you
La
all the
Cabanita
time.
and you can
Yeah.
get it all day long,
Can't say too
guys.
much experience to go
Just
there.
in case it's not enough
Every
here,
week,
so-
every other week.
I think I'm gonna go. No, I'm not going.
So which is the hot one?
The red one here.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The one that looks
the one that looks like
hottest. Yeah,
death.
the one that looks like
I'm
they
gonna go
dare
with
you.
this one and a little bit of the green.
And the green's not too bad.
I
right?
don't think I can take the red.
Green's
Okay.
okay.
I'll try
Green's a
the
good
green.
flavor
Thank
profile.
you.
Do you want some more?
entirely
I know you were being generous at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
trying
that
to
green
be
one,
You
that,
guys want to hang out till brunch or?
Yes,
one,
please.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's really that
School
one
lets
more
out
like
at 3:05.
Like a teaser,
Yeah.
you would say, that green one.
The green one.
It's more like a teaser.
Yeah.
green
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, is that the
And the
most-
red one would be the pleaser.
Oh, I'll have.
Yeah.
May I have the red one, please?
Sure.
Can I eat?
Thank you.
No.
What happens when you're in the middle?
Oh my gosh.
Can you get me some coffee?
That's hot. That's hot, just so you know.
Yes, I know. I'm really kind of excited to try it. I want to be barked at. Thank you.
And those are, do you serve them with corn or flour tortillas, or it's their choice?
Choice, yes.
Excellent. I get both as well. I'm like, give me 2 corn, give me 2 flour. That's good. First
That is
impressions from everybody?
Very, very good.
The eggs are
Delicious.
perfect.
Yeah, and
Like that?
the vegetables aren't overcooked, so the texture is kind of nice.
Exactly. They're still, I mean, they're not crunchy,
Right.
but
They're not crunchy. It doesn't look like they're too overcooked.
yeah.
And you put in just enough cheese.
It's not too overpowering.
Well,
I noticed that.
I got
It
more
is-
cheese here just in case anybody wants some melted cheese on top of it.
No, thank you. This is
I'm
perfect.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just eat it then.
So what's the most popular item on the menu?
Ah, the hot dogs.
The hot dog. You're known for the hot dogs, huh?
No, that's Chihuahua cheese. Our most popular item is Ralphie's own steak.
Oh yeah?
Yes, it's chunks of skirt steak, carne asada, as most people know it,
Oh,
and then
okay,
with onion, cilantro, tomato, a tangy Suiza sauce, and then you got your rice, beans, your little salad, and you can melt a little cheese on top of that. Oh man!
Sounds good.
Sounds
I know what
good,
I'm
yeah.
getting for dinner tonight.
Head there this
But our
afternoon.
steak is charred, so that's why our steak and just about any item. The burritos, our tacos, our tortas, the famous chimichangas. Oh, man.
Okay, we'll go into more food after we come back. You just saw huevos rancheros, and when we come back, we're going to make some enchiladas. See you in a minute. Hi, welcome back to Cook This. I'm your host, Pete Calvetti. Today we're featuring La Cabanita. He's already made 2 wonderful dishes for us. He's going to make his last dish, enchiladas suiza, some cheese enchiladas. Before we get started, we're going to introduce our celebrity panel for the last time. We have Miss Katie Payne from the hospitality division here, learning how to do all this cooking and running a business and stuff. It's fantastic. We have Mr. Nick Gale from the fine arts division. And we have Miss Patty Sarkady from the Applied Arts Division. Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a good time.
We are.
This is our last dish of the day, which is an enchiladas suiza.
Suiza, yes.
Okay, Mr. Ralphie, take it over.
A little bit of corn oil once again. Just a little bit, just a tangy tang, like the whole bottle. And flour shells, corn shells, whatever shells you want to use, except that don't use the hard shells because those don't work very well.
Yeah, that might not work.
I already tried it.
So you're making this on a saute pan then, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're gonna do these on this nice little pan here. I don't know where we stole it
Can
from.
you bake these too?
I'm sorry?
Can you bake these too?
Yes, you could do it if you're making large quantities, yes.
Okay.
That's probably the best way to go.
Okay.
When you're making,
So this is, you guys are getting a,
The star treatment.
Yes.
star treatment here. We're just
Individual
custom
attention.
making individual enchiladas for you.
Thank you.
But I guess that might take a while if you're making it for like 50 people.
yes, yes, those can take up to 50 minutes. I average an enchilada a minute.
So what does Suiza mean?
Suiza means is the style, the way the sauce is made.
Okay, cool.
So therefore, the Suiza sauce. So they call it enchilada Suizas because of the sauce.
The sauce that's on top?
Yes, and then you have like the red enchiladas, the green enchiladas, salsa verde, depending on the sauce you use. Like that little bad boy there, the green one. You can use salsa to make enchiladas verdes
Oh,
with
okay.
that sauce
So
there.
depending on the salsas you
Yeah,
like
exactly.
on your tacos
Okay.
that you guys made, you can use that sauce on top of a enchilada as well.
Exactly.
I almost said tamale. I'm just doing all sorts of Mexican food this morning.
And then you grab your Suiza sauce.
So that was a red style Suiza sauce?
Yes, this is La Cabanita signature sauce.
Nice.
I made this sauce one day. I was bored.
And what's in the sauce?
A lot of good ingredients.
Okay.
Such as tomato.
Do you
It's
sell
got
your
oregano.
sauce separately? Can I walk into your establishment and order just sauce?
Yes, that's a good question because we have catering, so we sell everything by gallons, by pans.
Oh,
so
wow.
we could do it whichever
So
way
you get a
want to
gallon of that red sauce. You like
Yeah.
so much.
do it. Yes, exactly.
You'll be good for a
Fantastic.
while.
Salsa,
Perfect.
peppers and carrots. Yeah.
Is that a different sauce or the same?
No, the same sauce. I just
Same
want to
sauce.
be really saucy, like.
Okay.
I like
So we're waiting for like that cheese to melt down inside?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Katie was telling me during break, and Nick and I, that she goes there quite often for what
During the summer when you have the Taco Tuesdays for $1, all of my friends go every Tuesday.
And the beautiful thing is now we have Taco Tuesday every week.
Oh, yeah.
So it's unlimited once a week, because Tuesday's only once a week. You can get tacos, and it's unlimited
Sounds
amount. You
great.
can get
So
100,000 of
excited.
them, whatever you want. And they're all
Well,
gonna
while
be
those are breaking out, what other specials do you have there during the week? I know
We
you have other
have-
specials other than the tacos.
Monday's Burrito Monday, Taco Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday we have sopes and gorditas. Thursday we have Torta Thursday, and then Friday we have tostadas, which is awesome. Tostadas are good.
your tostadas are very good.
Yes, I
Excellent.
love them. I love them.
Let's move this out of the way so we can see your
Now,
beautiful enchiladas there.
I know we're in the high school now in this fabulous TV studio, but if you could talk a little bit, I think that I may have heard that there were some discounts for high school students. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh yes, we have. I was gonna say some immigrants working for you. What? Who said that? No, I'm the only immigrant there. My parents were born here, and the discount for the students. Sure, we have some for any student who brings a student ID.
Okay.
You know, we give them drinks. We give them. Right now, we have the 10% discount with school IDs, and we switch it up a little bit. But usually, it's like you get a free drink with your order.
Okay.
So,
That's
There you go,
fantastic.
spread the
Even on the
word.
deal
Ooh, I'm
days.
excited now.
yes, even on the deal
Wow.
days.
Nothing like an horchata with
fantastic.
some enchiladas.
Well, that's the only thing we really don't give out. We don't give out the signature drinks, such like horchata, jamaica, tamarindo, but we give you pop.
A soft drink.
That's all right.
And I mean, I'm not talking
Those are
about pop
great
in the
for high
mouth
school
or anything like that. I'm
students.
talking about, soda pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're talking about with the young lady here earlier. She's like, yeah, about pop and crack, and I don't know what she was talking about. Made me feel kind of silly in here.
So how long will you cook these for? Like how do you know when the cheese is done inside?
Well, you'll see the cheese melting on top,
Okay.
and I'll tell you that the inside is pretty much the same.
And what's your temperature at?
The temperature, well,
It's that
here,
hot, I think.
here we got it on
Yeah,
number
it's hard off the
6.
Extreme
grill.
hot?
It's hard off the
Exactly.
grill.
But I mean, you want to keep it at low,
Yeah.
Okay.
and you can cover it up even better. Yeah.
If you, yeah, that would probably break it down easier and quicker inside.
Yes.
Being that if it's too hot, it'll probably burn the bottom too quickly and the top wouldn't cook enough.
And if you put meat inside, should the meat be cooked
Yes.
before?
Oh, most
Okay.
definitely. Yeah, most
So
definitely.
then you're really just heating it up and not
So you can
cooking
get
it.
other kinds of enchiladas, chicken,
Yes, your choice.
Okay.
Like beef, chicken, steak, pork.
but it's all cooked already.
And you know the good thing about enchiladas, mostly in our place we have enchilada dinner, which comes with 3 enchiladas, so you can mix them up a little bit. You know.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's good when you can get the variety. Just like the
Exactly.
salsas, a little red, little
Yeah.
green. You can get one chicken, one beef, one
Oh, yeah,
cheese.
no, it's awesome.
The cheese ones are like the skinniest and smallest, but they're awesome. The flavor inside that,
Yeah.
they just work out great, especially with the sauce.
I'm excited.
So
I'm excited
It
for
looks
you
pretty
guys.
easy to make. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like I could make this.
Yeah, you saw how easy that was. He takes a tortilla,
Yeah.
folds in whatever he wants, rolls it up, puts it in a little bit of the hot oil, puts the sauce over, and the rest
Yeah.
is done on its own.
soon you'll be seeing these at McDonald's.
There we go.
Here we go, good.
So it does take a good probably 5 minutes for this stuff to melt properly and stuff, huh?
Yes, yes. Sometimes it will take a little longer. It also depends.
Well, you got 1 more minute, just so you know.
Yeah, so we're gonna let it sit there for a minute.
Alrighty.
And you don't have to flip it over. It just sits in the pot.
Yes, this will be done when as soon as I scrape it up.
It is quite simple. It looks quite simple.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you do catering, we all know that now, and do you do any special events throughout the year or anything like that?
Yes, we do a Cinco de Mayo event. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, it's coming
That
up.
day,
Yeah.
everyone's Mexican. I'm telling you.
Everyone's St. Patrick's Day and Cinco de Mayo.
Exactly, same thing, you know.
Is that when you guys have the big tent in the parking lot?
Yes, we have big
Okay.
tents.
Yeah, I
and,
saw there was several hundred people there, I think, for Cinco de Mayo
Wow.
last year.
Yes, yes, we
Yeah, I think
do
we
about
had
it.
600 to
Fun.
700 people that day. So
Oh my
it's a whole
goodness.
outside event.
So how do you
That's a
prepare
party
for
we need to
that?
plate it.
How do you prepare for that large amount of customers coming in?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what we do. You know.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not use your fingers like I do, because you will burn them.
Yeah, cooks develop a certain, like, I don't know.
Calluses.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say calluses for the show,
Tolerance.
you know, but tolerance, yeah.
Tolerance.
I add sour cream because it always gives it a nice little tang to it. And then I always just, decorate it for my judges, put a little heart on them so they can rate me
Oh
correctly.
wow.
That day's over.
Thank
Exactly.
you.
Valentine's Day. All right, guys, take a quick bite.
Perfect.
There we go.
So where are you located?
We're
Well, they take
located
a
here
quick
on
bite.
Ogden and Brookfield, 9438 West Ogden.
Okay.
We have a big parking lot, so you bring your biggest car with, and bring all your friends in there. Many people you can put in the car.
Well, it's a great place over there. Well, several of us eat there, obviously.
Oh my gosh, it smells really good.
So, and that's what I like about the show. We take local places that we are all accustomed to going and giving them something to provide, to stand on and kind of reintroducing the restaurants to the public. So our local people can eat local.
I know.
Is that good?
That good?
It's very good.
This sauce is
Otherwise-
amazing.
Yes.
I would
See,
throw
that's
this
an
out.
entirely different sauce there.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to say thank you
What a
very much to our
different
panel of
taste.
judges over here that are
No,
talking.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you for
They
having
have food in
us.
front of
Call
them.
us anytime.
I'd like to say thank you to Mr. Ralphie for coming in.
Thank you
It
for
was
allowing me to
actually
be
a
here.
fun show. And I'm your host, Pete Calvetti. Until we meet next time, stay hungry. Thanks.